Disneyland worker followed me home. I never thought I'd be spooning him. When I was a kid, I kept asking my parents to take me to Disneyland. They always stayed quiet about it, never giving a straight answer. I was close to giving up on the dream of going until they pulled me aside before the end of the school year and told me they were going to take me. I was the happiest kid in the world, but I never could have guessed that going to Disneyland would ruin my life forever. The time just slipped by until we were on the plane to Paris. Life was a happy blur until the vivid memory of the magnificent entrance to the park. There's one memory that stands out in specific to me. We were at the gift shop, and they were picking up various merchandise and suggesting we buy it as a souvenir. Everything they picked up were simple little trinkets, little keychains, fridge magnets, and other little pieces. But this wasn't enough for me. I kept going back to an intricate glass figurine of a beautiful Disney character. The figure cost way too much for my parents. They obviously said no every time, and this next part saddens me. I started kicking and screaming and pointing at the thing I wanted, being very loud and obnoxious. I still remember the embarrassed look on their faces. We left without buying anything, and I was left with no souvenir, or so they thought. What they didn't know is that later that day I went back to the shop.